Hello, my name's Simon, and these are some bedtime stories. God feeds Elijah. Elijah was one of God's friends. God gave him important messages to give to other people. One day, God said, "Elijah, I want you to go and see King Ahab." King Ahab was a bad person. Elijah was very frightened. He knew the king would get angry when he heard God's message. "King Ahab," Elijah said, "I have come to tell you that there will be no more rain until I say so. There will not even be any dew on the grass in the mornings." God told Elijah about a special place where he could hide from the king. "You will be safe there," God said. "You can drink water from the stream, and I will make sure that you have enough food." Every day, friendly big black birds swooped down. They carried pieces of bread and meat for Elijah in their strong beaks. God provided everything Elijah needed. God helps a family. When the stream had dried up, God wanted Elijah to move into a town. "I've asked a woman to look after you," he said. Elijah found the woman gathering sticks of wood to make a fire. "Please would you bring me a cup of water to drink and some bread to eat?" Elijah asked her. "I'm sorry," the woman answered, "but I've only got a handful of flour and a little olive oil. I'm going to make a fire and bake one loaf for me and my little boy, and then we will have nothing else left to eat." Elijah said, "I promise you everything will be all right. Go home, make some bread, and give me a small piece of it. God has promised that you will always have enough flour and oil to make more bread. He will never let you and your son go hungry." And God did make sure they had enough food to eat. God shows his power. There was no rain for 3 years. No one had any food to eat. Even the king was hungry. Elijah and King Ahab climbed to the top of a mountain. "Let's have a competition to find out whose God is the most powerful," Elijah told the king. "We will pray and ask them to light a fire. You try first." Ahab and his followers prayed and danced all morning, but their fire did not light. "Shout louder," laughed Elijah. "Perhaps your God's asleep." So everyone shouted much louder, but still nothing happened. Then Elijah poured water all over the wood for his fire. It is difficult to burn wet wood. But as soon as Elijah began to pray, the wood began to burn brightly. Everyone watching was amazed. "Your God is so powerful. He must be the real God," they shouted to Elijah. And after that, God sent rain again. God speaks to Elijah. Queen Jezebel was angry. She wanted to hurt Elijah, so he ran away and hid in a cave on a mountain. "What are you doing here?" God asked. "I'm unhappy," Elijah replied. "I've always tried my best to obey you, but other people don't want to worship you like I do. Some of them even want to hurt me." "Go outside the cave," God told Elijah. "Stand on the mountain. I want you to see that I'm here with you." Elijah waited. Suddenly there was a strong wind. Rocks began to move, but Elijah did not see God. Then the ground began to shake, but Elijah did not see God. Elijah felt a gentle breeze blowing all around him. He covered his face with his cloak. Elijah knew God was with him. He was sure God understood why he was unhappy. Then Elijah listened as God promised to help him.